Kieran, my very first words when I came into this boardroom was that this task was all about selling.
Yes, Will.
You did 1.2, and they did 2.6. It's a joke.
It is. I don't have an answer of why the sales were low. I mean, I think that the splits are unfair at the moment. I think with skill sets...
Don't give me that. Unfair. How do you mean it's unfair?
I think with regard to sales, I think our team is extremely weak.
Hello?
Which is why we got absolutely throttled in this.
Kieran, Elevate had Niamh MacDonald, who has no sales experience. She sold half your overall total.
I know that
doesn't wash.
So what are you saying?
I think that it boils down to figures. We didn't sell enough. I look at each individual person in the team. They all contributed to some degree, maybe some to varying degrees.
Caroline, you didn't sell anything.
I think it boils down to just, I suppose, the footfall on the day. We probably didn't generate enough of it. But I mean, I did my best and...
So you're saying that you can't sell? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I think I did my best. I had customers compliment me saying, you've done, you're really good. If I was on the market today to buy a power tool, you know, I'd be interested, but I don't have cash on me today.
2 sales tasks, no sales.
I wasn't thinking of the individual sales. I was hoping just to get a tally on the team's level.
That's okay. Najat, 1 sale again?
Yeah. I was really disappointed with myself with the sales.
And how do you think someone like Niamh, who has no sales experience, can do 6 times what you did?
I don't know. I really did try every single person. Went through the products with them. I did my best, even when they said no, to do a deal on it as well. And I did really, really try.
Your sales, Ciara?
Yes, Bill.
So tell me.
Where I think we went wrong?
Yeah.
Full, Bill. I think that... No, I'm not blaming the shop, Bill, by any means.
What are you blaming?
I'm blaming that we should have been out walking around Tala, which is huge, a huge big area, with the flyers that we got printed off, trying to get people to come into Woodies.
We sent a group out to...
Just let me finish just for a second? We had a mascot that wasn't utilised properly that would have got attention of the kids to get people into the shop. And I think that's one of the big crucial mistakes that we made.
Why didn't you shout?
Yeah. I did shout.
You didn't shout very loud.
I did. I fell in line behind my PM, Bill.
You fell in line with your PM?
Yeah.
Guess what? I want people with initiative. I don't want lambs. Do you know what happens to them? They get slaughtered. Right. Tara.
Yeah.
Come back to this young lad and the jersey.
Yeah, Bill, that it was completely a mistake, and I hold my hands up, and I know I done wrong.
So, I don't believe it was a mistake. I believe it was deliberate. It was done with the intention, and Kieran has admitted it, of making sure you didn't have to give away your seed money because it's part of your takings.
I really don't think
you said that before you left the room.
No.
I said that we kept our seed money because I thought this
No, you said closer. You kept the seed money, give the jersey, that's free, and we keep the seed money. No,
I'm saying that I didn't say anything in relation to Tara prompting the young guy to the number.
So you didn't know anything about that?
She told me after.
Till afterwards?
She told me...
Did anyone else see what was going on?
No, but Bill, the option of giving away the Ryobi power tools was completely gone off the table by the time we stepped foot.
Yeah, but look, come here.
No, I appreciate this. No, what I'm trying to say, it was made...
Let me finish.
OK, sorry, go on.
That's what you said on television, correct?
Yeah.
I said a prize draw with a value up to €200. I think that's what it was.
And this was the bit of paper to support it?
That was the information I was after.
That's thrown in the bin, and that's what went out, that's what was handed to people then?
Yes.
Why was that done?
The reason I switched, OK, was twofold. I thought if you gave away 3 tools, it could prohibit someone else buying. They may hold off and see do they win first before they'll buy anything, and we need to start generating sales.
Oh, my God. Do you think that's honest?
No, as I said...
Do you think that's honest?
I don't think it's dishonest. I mean, I think that we offered...
You don't think it's dishonest?
No, we didn't
go on television and say, here is a prize. But no, we're not going to give them that. We'll give them this. It cost us nothing. What I heard on the TV slot, a prize to the value of €200. There was no mention of tools to the value of...
It was quite obvious the jersey was not to the value of €200. So that in itself was false advertising. So you're rowing back on yourself.
It's impossible to put a value on a signed jersey. I mean, no one would have a value for that.
You were very well aware that the signed jersey was costing you nothing and that the tools were going to cost you 150. The chat all day was, I hope they choose the jersey. So you made sure they chose the jersey by coaching the kid.
Honestly, hand on my heart, Jackie, I did not coach the kids in order for him to take the jersey. I'm telling you now, I honestly didn't. I, out of pure stupidity, and that's all I can think of, was thinking in my stupid mind that, oh, this kid, I'd like him to win the jersey maybe. I don't know.
What
It was
about
a
all the
moment of
other people
madness.
who might like to win the jersey?
I
All the
know.
other people whose names you took, and they gave you their names in good faith all throughout the day. And what about all those people?
I've no comeback for you, Jackie. All I can say is I made a huge mistake.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that you've all contributed to this disaster. Every one of you. So who are you bringing back into the boardroom?
It's a tough decision, Bill. I'm going to bring Tara and Ciara.
It's your call, Mr. Kieran. OK? It's your call. You three at the back will be going back to the house, and you three are going outside. And when you come back in here, one of you will be fired. Off you go.
They're a right pair.
Can you believe that?
They're a right pair, I'm telling you.
I'm absolutely shocked.
And then he's bringing Ciara back in, who sold and held the whole thing together for the whole morning.
And to ignore the non-performance of Najat and the non-performance of Caroline. I can't get over this guy.
Yeah.
Well, as you said, it's his decision.
Correct. I'm going to ask him why when he gets back in here. That's for sure.
Can you even look me in the eye, Kieran?
Sorry?
So can you even look me in the eye?
Of course I can. Ciara, no one likes being in the situation
I
again.
sold the most sales.
You did. You're a salesperson. You made 3 sales. Lee McDonald made 6. She's not even a salesperson.
Caroline made none.
Caroline did a lot of other contributing factors.
Are you joking?
Look, Tara...
You'd want to take a look at yourself, honestly, Kieran, because you're going to ruin your reputation just because
For what?
you're friends with someone in the house.
No.
That's exactly...
I'll give you an
and
absolutely good reason inside
every single
there.
person in the house knows, and I'm just telling you now, you're ruining your reputation.
Hello?
Have them come in here straight away.
No problem. You can go in now.
This task was all about maximising the footfall into the DIY store and then converting those potential customers into sales. An easy process. So, Tara, who do you think is responsible?
I think ultimately the project manager has to be held responsible in this task. There's a person that's in the boardroom that shouldn't be here. I know that I made a fundamental error and I should be here, but I don't think Ciara should be here. I think Caroline should be in her place. But I think that Kieran's judgment is clouded because he's friends with Caroline in the house.
That's ridiculous, Bill. I'm a businessman first, and I don't think that friendships should be built on... or the business shouldn't be built on friendships. Friendships can be built from business. I think I have reasons for having both these girls by my side.
I'll come to that in a minute.
Sure.
So, Ciara, who do you think is responsible for the failure of this task?
I think that Kieran is responsible for the failure of this task as well. And I also do agree that Caroline should be in here. They are very good friends. Jamie, Caroline, and that's why we're here today. And also because myself and Tara have been in the boardroom before, so it seems like a good strategy to take us in again.
You've noticed that, have you?
I have indeed, Bill.
I'm not playing mind games on this, Bill. I'm bringing
Well,
you...
hold on.
Sorry.
Who do you think is responsible for your failure in this task?
It comes down to figures in the end of the day.
Figures?
We didn't sell enough.
Well, Ciara is the top seller in our group and she's here. And I sold more than Najat and Caroline and they're not here. So it doesn't really come down to figures.
OK. I don't come from a sales background.
Either do I.
Tara has just asked you a very good question. You're saying it's all about sales. And she's dead right. Both Najat and Caroline sold less than she did.
Ciara came to me just before we did the splits. I think it might have been at home, but I think it was before we did the splits. And you said to me, you have 15 years sales experience and this is what you do best.
So to utilise me?
You sold €300. I don't work in sales at all.
Did you
and
utilise me? Did you? Do you really think you did? When I was saying to you that the footfall in the shop is absolutely ridiculous, that we need to get out there, we need to drum up business, we need to get ourselves attention, we need to get people in, and you didn't listen. Is that utilising me?
You told me you were a
I
people's
came up with the
person.
idea of Shamrock Rovers. I came up with the idea of having, getting in contact with them to get a bit of thing. What did you actually contribute on the day? Right? You're like supposed to be this so-called expert at this. I put myself
never said I
up
was an expert at
for,
this.
First of all, I put my... Yes, you did. You said that this is your area, this is your space. You know what you're talking about. They're your exact words.
Ciara, you never deviated from the stand the whole day. You made 3 sales.
Are you absolutely off your head?
Bar the time when you and me
I
and
was
Tara
walking
headed
through
the
the
street.
malls completely, even to the last minute before it was called to 5:30, and I was actually bringing people back up to the stand.
How can you
close to the
profess?
till.
It comes down to figures, Ciara. How can you profess? You made 3 sales.
The idea of a sales task is that you hit the ground and you don't stop all day long.
Did you do that?
You stopped.
You sold 300
You were sitting there
euro.
messing around. I never stopped all day long.
Oh,
I never stopped.
where are the figures to
I
prove
was
it?
up and down the aisles.
Where are the figures to
We
prove
had
it?
had the footfall in, Ciara, and I got more figures than you did. You're a well-rounded person, except for when it comes for sales.
Right, okay. I still
delegate.
sold.
One thing. You sold 2, one to the mystery shopper and one to yourself. So wouldn't you be giving yourself a round of applause too quick, Kieran? And Ashat is a salesperson too, and she got 1 sale, I got 3.
Well, this is what you do. This is your discipline.
What you need to do is put your business practice, put your business head on, take the friendship out of it, and the
That
strategy
is exactly what I
and the
did.
crap out
There
of
is
it,
no
Kieran.
strategy involved here.
There is strategy and there is relationships being involved in this room. And I tell you, you've made a show of yourself today by doing what you did.
Why is Ciara here?
She doesn't work well with people, Bill. She's in the boardroom twice in 4 weeks for a reason. She's not cut out for this.
That is absolute rubbish. What do you mean I don't work well with people? I haven't gotten into... Don't even start pulling this
And what's your
crap in here
reasoning
with
for me on this task? So why am I being victimised?
I think you made... I mean, I've said before in the boardroom that I'm of strong morals and ethics.
Well,
I
then,
think that
goes,
sorry,
that
can I
point
finish?
goes out the
Can I
window.
finish?
Okay.
When you did that with the child and suggested what numbers he should pick, I think that was highly immoral and of no integrity whatsoever.
What about what you did?
What did I do?
You've promised 200 euros worth of Ryobi tools and
We
gave
didn't.
away
We never
Rovers
released
jersey
any
instead.
print media, and the TV advert.
Jamie said it
was
on the
on
television.
It said 200 euro worth of.
It's been checked.
If it has been, Brian, I'll put my hands up then. I'm sorry.
Ciara, you don't make sales in the long grass. You should have spoken up here.
I should have spoke up more, Bill. I should have spoke up more.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this much. I don't think you should be here, so you're going back to the house.
Thank you, Bill.
So tell me why I shouldn't fire you, Ciara.
On the strength of this task, Bill, there probably is a lot of justification for firing me. But overall, I've been a workhorse in task 2 and 3. Last week was the Jamie and Kieran show. Without the two of us, they would have arrived to the presentation with a blank page. In this task, I was asked to work with people who aren't from a sales background and I thought were difficult to work with and aren't up to the standard of this, to be a candidate for your apprentice.
Bill, I don't think you should fire me because I know I've been here on week 1 and I'm not going to give you any excuses. And I know that I can do this. I just need the opportunity. And if you do give me the opportunity, I will be PM next week. And if I don't perform, you can sack me there and then.
Harry, you did something that's totally and utterly unacceptable to me.
I know.
You swindled a public raffle.
I know.
In my name.
I know, Bill.
And what I'm going to do is based on my instinct. And that is that I believe that you influenced Tara in some way in the context of this bloody jersey being cheaper than anything else. You have been misleading me. And on the basis of all those things, Kieran, you're fired. Tara, you're a young girl. Compared to you, I've probably had 20 lifetimes. So don't ever try again to bullshit me. If you pull out like this again, you won't even make it back into this boardroom. And you can realise it's only a hair's breadth that has you still here. Off you go.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks.
I'm quite happy with the decision, to be honest with you, and I've no regrets.
This one he lost. There's always one hand that you lose, and he lost that one.
My friendship with Caroline did not cloud my decision to not take her in the boardroom. Ultimately, I thought that Ciara and Tara are far weaker contestants and have no business in the final 16. I mean, I gave him every opportunity to get rid of the right people, and he didn't take it.
I'm not not feeling very confident for Tara or Kieran.
Tara's going to be in trouble for her ethical decision today.
If she was doing it on purpose.
He told me to go home because I shouldn't be brought into the boardroom in the first place, so...
What?
Yeah, he said he shouldn't be in here.